Hey, welcome back to Dang Retro, and today we are doing a Switch 2 unboxing. Yeah, I have no other use for this hat. Like, that's the only time I'm ever gonna wear it. So, yes, I got a whole bunch of Switch 2 things right here. It came out today, and I am going to do an unboxing and a little comparison between at least the size of the Switch 2 versus the OLED versus the original Switch. So, let's just get right into it, I guess. I picked up the microSD Express card a while ago. As soon as it was announced, I thought these were gonna like sell out like crazy. Doesn't look like that's the case, but now I have it. And what else do we have? I have a Nintendo branded microfiber cloth. I have a lanyard for the Switch 2. So that is dope. They didn't have many of that, and I got super lucky. That's pretty much all I can say. For Mario Kart World, I got a sticker sheet. Very cool, available now. Very cool. I love stuff like this, even though I'm never gonna put it anywhere. I like having it I have a little bin of all my promo items. I'm gonna throw it in there, and one day I'll be able to display them a little better, but I got a lot of promo items. I love getting stuff like this. And I got the physical version of Mario Kart World. You know me, gotta have a physical game, especially after the conversation I had in the last video. Go check that out if you haven't, about game key cards. But yeah, I got the physical Mario Kart World. I'm gonna get Donkey Kong. I'm mainly gonna get first party games with this. A lot of third party stuff I'll probably just get on PS5, but you know, there's a chance maybe I'll double dip if I want to play it handheld or something like that, you know. And as far as accessories, I got the carrying case with the screen protector. Essential. I love having everything protected. A little overpriced, but I like having everything protected, peace of mind kind of thing. And I got the Pro Controller because after I bought all that stuff, I had like some sort of rewards thing, so I got like $15 off of this. So I figured, you know, why not? Why not? And last but definitely not least, definitely the most important thing, is the console itself, the Switch 2. So there's the back here. You can see that. Got the sides. Playing it outside in bright light. We'll see how that is. But yeah, beautiful box, about the same as the OLED box, and we got the tabletop mode with the improved stand, Nintendo logo on the front, and stuff on the bottom like that. So funny story, I had a pre-order from Target. They didn't ship it. Like, they didn't even cancel. I tried to cancel it, they wouldn't let me cancel. So I just had this pre-order sitting in limbo, even though it's been out for, you know, almost a full day now. But then I heard, you know, through the grapevine that I could just walk into Target and there was no line. So I did that, and I picked up the console in like 15 minutes of them being open. But yeah, I mean, I'll have no problem getting rid of that pre-order console. I can just sell it to a friend, or I can return it to the store. I guess let's go ahead and see what is inside this box. I haven't watched any other reviews. There's no review console sent out to reviewers. I haven't watched anything, so this is brand new to me. I haven't seen what's inside the box. Hopefully it's a Switch 2. We will find out together. Let's see. So here is the console. Glorious. All right, let's get this bad boy open, shall we? Oh, just a little tab at the bottom here. I love when there's no sticker. All right. So we immediately have some instructions. Plug it in. Right. And set it up. Right. We have info on the AC adapter, and then setting it up. Talks about charging the Joy-Cons, and tells us how to turn it on and detach the Joy-Cons. So let's see. It's just sitting right there, right up front here. Honestly, I mean, I literally just picked this up like a second ago. You saw it happen. This feels a lot heavier than the Switch 1 Joy-Cons. So let's get these out. Got the orange and blue. Oh, this feels, I actually really like this. The SR and SL buttons are much easier to hit. I'm not going to be playing like this often, but that is good that they're easier to hit. I like the finish of these. It's kind of like a matte finish almost, or like kind of like a slight texture to it. The buttons, the shoulder buttons are a lot easier to click, a lot more satisfying. Oh, that's right, it has the mouse feature. Let me see how that would... Okay, I don't like the feel of that, but whatever. I'm not going to be using that anyway. I did see one thing that the sticks are the same, but they do feel better. Maybe that's just because they're brand new. But there we go. There's the Joy-Cons. Glorious. Set these here. Alright, now I'm just going to set the console aside, but as you can see, we have no damage. It appears no damage. Nobody stapled a receipt to this console. We have manual, HDMI, and the controller grips here. Okay, I'll just throw that back in there. I was thinking of just using my Switch 1 HDMI and AC adapter, but I don't know if it works, so I have to do research to see if it's compatible. USB-C cable here, and the USB-C power brick. So set that back in there for now. What's this here? Is this the grip? Yep. Oh, the grip and the magnet. But I want the magnet to be on the console first, so. But this actually feels pretty good compared to what the other one was. Throw that back in there. I did not like using the Switch 1 dog head controller, or whatever they call it. Alright, so let's check out the dock. The tube time. Okay, much beefier docking station for the Switch 2. Nice little logo there. Looks like some ventilation on the bottom, ventilation on the back. Does this pop off? I'm about to break it off if it doesn't. It pops out like that. There we go. AC adapter, HDMI out, and a LAN. Take the console out of here. This is so much heavier, I gotta say. Like, so much heavier. Hello, it's me. I got the little pin connectors there. Right there. Let's see how it goes on. Wow, that was really easy. It just grabs it. Okay. Okay. No, I like this. I like this a lot. It feels thinner, but I think it's the same thickness. I think it feels thinner because it's longer. So I believe to release, we'll just press this button. Yeah, it kind of kicks it out. Okay. Yeah, so you press this button here, and you pull it out, and attach it right back on. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so now let's get into some size comparisons with the previous Switch. I have the... Wow, that's a huge size difference. I have the Tears of the Kingdom OLED here. Oh, one thing we didn't check out is a stand. So yeah, I have the OLED. It is so much bigger. This is an insane improvement. Like, that's crazy. And then, I really wish this reflection wasn't here. And then, we'll compare it to this, which I believe this OLED and the original Switch are about the same size. Yeah, the screen is larger, but the handhelds are roughly the same size. Very cool, very cool, very cool. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to come out with a Zelda Switch 2, so I can complete my Zelda Switch thing going on here. Oh, another thing we can compare is the kickstands. Switch 1 kickstand, the original Switch 1, worst kickstand of all time, but it does its job. Switch OLED kickstand, much better, much better. You got all these multiple angles. You can go low, very low, or any angle you want. So we'll line it up with that. Let's see the Switch 2 kickstand. It's so sleek, you just pop it out here. Oh, a little more resistance. There we go. But it feels so sturdy. It feels a lot sturdier. Like if I press this, well, I don't want to push too hard. If I push this one really hard, I feel like it's gonna snap. All right, that is the unboxing experience. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Worst part about getting a new console is always the cable management. I hate messy cables, but I also hate dealing with cables, so yeah. All right, let me plug this in. Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that music now? That's pretty good. Go ahead and set this up. All right, we're connected to the internet. About to download an update, okay? With Nintendo Switch 2, you can play games wherever you want, however you want. Okay. Such satisfying sounds. We'll let that download. But yep, it's just asking if we want it to transfer data from another Switch. So I'll go ahead and hit Start System Transfer. And I do have an Express. So I still keep this thing in the same spot. Yup, and if you want to insert your, whoops, your micro SD Express, stick it right in here. So I have to update again. All right, I'm all logged in. Now it's saying to bring the systems close to each other. Okay. You go into Settings, System Transfer to Nintendo Switch 2. All right, so the data transfer has completed. Set my Joy-Cons aside here. And what's funny, while I was doing this, I just got a tracking number for my other one, so I have to figure out how to get my money back for that. So anyway, okay, we're getting that theme color, the dark theme. In the home menu. Whoa. Cool. How about we pop this bad boy in? So the cases are the same size, as you can see, but we finally have artwork on the spine. I know there's a community of people that print their own. It seems like Nintendo copied that. But yeah, same size. Let's see if the insides are the same. So we have a print here. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's red, but yeah. And we have the cartridge here. Let me see what this tastes like. Not bad, okay. So we will go ahead, open the cartridge slot. So we will go ahead and pop this in. And we have Mario Kart World ready to go. Oh, so not ready to go, but go ahead and get that day one patch. That's a shame. I don't know if it's necessary, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I really like this this console here. It's a lot bigger than I expect it in a good way, without feeling too thick. I mean, it looks very similar. Controllers feel like a huge upgrade. All right, we're ready to go. The screen looks really nice in person. Doesn't look that good on video, but it looks good in person. Guess we'll just jump right in. So many characters right off the bat. Okay. Well, we'll be Penguin. We'll go with the cute Scoot. Sound cuts out a little bit for some reason. I have no idea why the sound's cutting out like that. Oh, I messed up the boost. I was on... Oh my gosh. Right as I was getting on the rail for the first time. Alright, I won my first race, so yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a good game. I really like this system. Let me go ahead and switch my camera back. So that's my Switch 2 unboxing with some first impressions. Very good console, feels great in the hands. Obviously I'll have to like play more, see how the other games, like some games I really want to run better, like Bayonetta 3, Astral Chain. Obviously you got the Zelda games, things like that I want it to run better, but first impressions, I'm very impressed with this system. The magnets work really well. They don't feel loose like the Switch 1 sometimes does. There's no rattle or anything like that. The Joy-Cons, or excuse me, the joysticks rather, feel a lot smoother. They just have a nice feel to them, kind of buttery smooth, if you will. But yeah, should you get it? I don't know. Spend your money how you want, but I like it. I'm satisfied with my purchase. Unfortunately, I have another on the way that I need to get rid of, but like I said, that won't be a problem. Thank you for watching. I don't usually do too much Nintendo content, but I do like Nintendo a lot. But stick around if you want more videos like this, some unboxing stuff, some first impressions. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see some of my other content. My next video I think is going to be, it's already recorded, I just have to edit it. It's some gameplay of me going over some of my PlayStation 1 games. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned, and see you then. Peace.